Clint Eastwood's latest movie, Juror No. 2, has debuted on Rotten Tomatoes with an early score that could offer the director redemption. The new legal thriller, which could be Eastwood's final directorial bid, is a high-stakes courtroom drama focusing on a juror's moral dilemma. Juror No. 2 stars Nicholas Hoult as Justin Kemp, a man serving jury duty who begins to suspect that he might have committed the very crime he is now tasked with judging. As Kemp wrestles with his conscience, the film will explore his guilt, along with explorations of justice and accountability, hallmarks of Eastwood's storytelling. At the time of this writing, Juror No. 2 holds a 96% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, marking a strong critical reception just mere days away from its theatrical release on November 1st. The film has been praised for the nuanced performances by Hoult and Toni Collette, and its controlled pacing, highlighting it as a return to form following the lukewarm reception of Cry Macho, which grossed only $16 million worldwide and received a 58% rating on Rotten Tomatoes in 2021. The Juror No. 2 score comes from 24 reviews, so it could change as additional pieces are added. What the critics' score means for Juror No. 2. A deserved redemption. The early Rotten Tomatoes score indicates that Juror No. 2 will fare better both critically and commercially than 2021's Cry Macho. This is a significant shift for Eastwood, whose career has been marked by both iconic hits and occasional misses. Coming off of Cry Macho's critiques, the reception of Juror No. 2 shows that the director has returned to form with a genre that plays to his strengths. Legal thrillers and morally complex stories have long been a staple of Eastwood's work, and the early feedback suggests that this film taps into the same appeal as his classics like Mystic River and Gran Torino. Critics are already noting that the film's premise offers a refreshing take on courtroom drama, and coupled with strong performances from Collette and Hoult, the buzz around the film seems to signal a fitting capstone to Eastwood's legendary career. IndieWire's Christian Zilko says, "Not only does the film rise to the occasion, it soars past it," while Randy Myers from San Jose Mercury News praises the cast and director's performance, writing, "There's much to admire about Juror No. 2, from the multi-hued performances by Hoult and Collette to how Eastwood and Abrams so adroitly put us into each character's shoes and makes us wonder what we would do." Our take on Juror No. 2's critical reception. A strong awards contender. Justin sits on the jury in Juror No. 2. With Juror No. 2 scoring well with critics, it seems Eastwood has regained his footing following the Cry Macho misstep. The early critical acclaim teases what could potentially be a satisfying swan song for the iconic filmmaker, and if the movie continues to attract positive reception, it may even spark further award season conversations, adding to the director's impressive legacy. Ultimately, Juror No. 2 seems to mark a new triumph for the 93-year-old director, showing that even after a career spanning more than half a century, Eastwood remains a master storyteller.